Hey there, welcome to My Green Pets. I'm William Green. I want to show you my orchid collection today, some other plants as well. Front and center, we've got Cattleya Rex, Unu, and Nina. I think that these flowers all belong to Nina. And we got a wonderful display of 5 flowers on this spike. And then we've got 4 more behind it, and another 5 on a spike that's still growing out. So super happy to see this beautiful thing in bloom. And I was checking my records last year, it bloomed exactly the same time as this year. Right on time. So that's really cool. And these last couple are still opening up. But looking very nice. Right next to it we've got a forest of Cycnoches as well as Cloecia. The Cycnoches cooperi has got a big fat something on it back here. We'll have to see if those are going to end up being male or female flowers. And then right in front of it we've got, this is Fire Embers, and Fire Embers, it looks like he's got 2 spikes pushing out, just starting to push. And that could be really exciting. This was the one with the really unusual mustard yellow colored flowers last year. The other Cycnoches I think still have got several months to go. Specifically, when we look at Varsovicii here, look at how enormous this plant is going to be. It's still got all of these to expand out. I mean, it's going to be huge. And that bloomed for me in, I believe, December last year. So quite a ways to go. But we'll fill in Lovely Elizabeth. The flowers lasted quite long. 2 full weeks. They're finally starting to fade and drop off. Right next to it, we've got Angraecum leonis, and I hope that this plant will bloom for us. It's supposed to be a winter bloomer. Looks like it's pushing out a new leaf right now. Here we've got Cattleya dowiana, rosetiform, putting out a really nice new growth. And then all the little Tillandsia recurvatas have got beautiful little purple flowers on them right now. Looking really cute. Several of those poking out now. Bulbophyllum echinolabium Hal. Looks like it's really drawn everything out of this leaf. This was the bulb that was the division the cut was made on. So it looks like it's going to drain the leaf of everything it's got, and that's just going to be a bulb in not too much time. Got 2 spikes on it. It looks like they're starting to synchronize, so I believe that they're only a couple days apart. These guys might be blooming at the same time from now on. Next to it we've got Masdevallia Machu Picchu. We've got the newest flower open, still kind of spreading. I don't know if it's completely open yet. It looks like it's still kind of folded a little bit. But you can see it's got a second flower coming on that same spike. And then back here, the first flower lasted well over a month, and it is now folding up. But again, these are capable of multiple flowers per spike, and you can see just a little bump right here. It looks like it's going to try to grow out a new one, so that's great. Still watching this guy for signs of heat stress, and it's definitely not loving the temperatures in here. Got some indications of heat stress, but all in all, considering this is the warmest time of year, And we've got very, very warm temperatures right now in Colorado. We're looking at, we've had several, 38-degree days, 39 degrees Celsius. Very, very hot, 100-degree temperatures. So I think it's doing okay. The rest of the year it's going to be cooler in here, and I think it'll be much happier. But it's got tons of growth, and trying to keep it moist but not wet. Over here we have the lovely Cattleya aristocrat with its night fragrant blooms. I love the fragrance of this thing. I've gotten some suggestions to put Cattleya rex pollen on this flower, and I definitely have considered it. This flower's already been open for over a week, so I'm not sure if it will be as receptive now, but I just haven't decided if that's something I want to do or not. I would love to see the results, but I don't know if I want to go through the process. We'll see. Vanda falcata, this is the spike. Bloomed middle of June, lasted about a month, and it's just about done. This spike, or these two spikes actually, bloomed a little later, closer to the beginning of July, so they've still got some time. And then Cattleya rex Mayu back here. The growth has come out kind of funky this year. Short, stubby little bulbs. They have sheaths, but we'll see what will happen. But kind of getting crowded over here. So we'll see. I think we'll get some flowers off of Mayu, but they might not be the prettiest things you've ever seen. Although her pollen is still valuable, since she does have a American Orchid Society award. We've got several sheaths, like on Trigonicasciens here. These look like these are the first sheaths this plant has put out, so they may not ever bloom, but we can be hopeful. It is a very robust, healthy plant. Over here we've got a sheath on this Cattleya mossii. Really excited about that. So there will be flowers later on in the year as well. Really excited about this Cattleya rex. This is my largest Peru flora seedling. You can see that the newest leaf it's putting out is really good size, and probably have to repot it here soon. And then this Daliana rosita also putting on a massive leaf. So I think that the next leaf on this plant we might see like a preliminary sheath, maybe a blooming sheath, but I think it's definitely getting to the point where it's ready to bloom. My Hardiana just finished a nice new leaf as well. Beautiful red, purpley color here in the leaf. And saw some pictures of these in bloom on Carter and Holmes' Facebook page. That's where this plant came from. They made the cross. And I've set mine back a little bit through repottings at bad times, as well as kind of removing some of the back parts of the plant. So I think we've still got 2 or 3 growths before we can even think about getting a flower spike. Let's look at the seedlings I got. So these are the latest seedlings from Troy Myers that I got. They came in super tiny. We're seeing some green, so that's good. Also seeing quite a bit of brown, but I'm hoping that that's old growth, and I'm hoping that some of these guys are gonna make it through. We'll see. We will see. My Nepenthes, just real quick, I wanted to show you. Next weekend is Jeremiah Harris's big gathering at his greenhouses in Colorado Springs. There's going to be some big names in the Nepenthes community there. Exotica Plants is going to be there. Carnivoro will be there. Red Leaf Exotics. The Nepenthes God will be there as well. All selling plants, really, really outstanding stuff. So I'm going to be there and rub elbows with some of the greats. Really exciting. This is a Raja by Edwardsiana, bred by Nepenthes God, and it is really taken off now. The newest picture, you can clearly see the little teeth in the picture. And the coloration is really nice too. So that's exciting. Next week's gathering, I'm hoping to sell this Stenophila. It's been lovely. I really have enjoyed it. But you can see how much space it takes in the tent, and I can use that space for sure. And then here are my Rajabai Velosa seedlings, again, growing really nicely. One of them is just huge. Happy to have these guys as well. All right, well, we'll leave you with some images of Cattleya Rex, and hope you have a great week. Hope things are going well for you, and we'll see you next time right here on My Green Pets. I'm William Green. Take care.